This morning, Marco Rubio announced that he would be returning to the race for Senate. I'm joined here with Steve Lemongello to talk about what this means. So he's kind of waffled a little bit, said he wasn't going to do it.
He insisted for months. He decided when he ran for president he would not run for re-election this year. He insisted for months, even after he lost to Trump and dropped out of the race in March. He insisted. He said a couple days later, like, I've been asked 100,000 times, I will be a private citizen in January, stop asking me. But over the last month or so, as other Republicans, Senate Republicans, have sort of been very worried about the wide open race for Senate among the Republicans. There was 5 candidates, like 2 congressmen, 2 businessmen, the lieutenant governor. So Rubio has, he had started to say maybe when asked if he might run. One of the reasons he didn't run is because his friend, the lieutenant governor Carlos Lopez Cantera, was running. But just last week, Lopez Cantera said that in Orlando, following the Pulse shootings, he turned to Rubio and said, you need to reconsider your decision. So apparently after talking it over with his family over the weekend, Rubio just announced this morning, just 2 days before the deadline, that yes, he is running for re-election for Senate.
What has been the reaction from this announcement so far?
Well, already Lopez Cantera, the lieutenant governor, has dropped out. Last week, Congressman David Jolly, one of the Republicans running, dropped out. It's quite possible. We haven't heard from Congressman Ron DeSantis yet, but the 2 businessmen, including Carlos Baruf and Todd Wilcox of Orlando, they're in it to win it. Baruf has been attacking Rubio all morning, saying that Rubio has not said that he wouldn't run for president, say, in 4 years. As for the polls, a poll just came out this morning, hypothetical, Rubio wasn't in the race yet, that showed that Rubio had a pretty decent lead on both Democrats Patrick Murphy and Alan Grayson, about 7 or 8 points. There are other polls that came out said it was about even. The Cook Political Report still calling it a toss-up right now. So it's still sort of unclear, what's going to happen so far.
But you would think just adding that his name into it makes him a front runner for this spot.
Other polls had shown that if Rubio got in, like, he would be by far the clear choice for the Republican primary. But of course, he already lost in Florida this year, a statewide election, the primary, to Donald Trump, and Carlos Baruf has been pushing that sort of outsider Trumpian message. So. We don't know.
Well, thanks, Steve. So keep an eye on OrlandoSentinel.com for more updates on the Senate race and Rubio adding his name back into the hat.